Hello everyone, my name is Amir Merchant. I'm a licensed immigration advisor for New Zealand and a former migration agent for Australia, currently based in Auckland. On this channel, I share practical guidance on visa processes, immigration pathways, and related topics to help you make informed decisions. If you are unsure about your visa options or planning your next step, consider subscribing and enabling notifications so you stay updated with the latest developments. Before continuing, please review the legal disclaimer provided in the comment section of this video. Now let us go over an important update from Immigration New Zealand. If your goal is to get New Zealand residence, but you are not yet eligible to apply directly, then this pathway could be the most practical and realistic option for you. Because today, I'm going to walk you through the entire work to residence process from start to finish with the latest updates that many applicants are still not aware of. And here is the truth. Most people misunderstand this pathway. They think it is just about getting a job and waiting, but that is not how it works anymore. This pathway is now highly structured, and if you do not plan it properly from day one, you can lose years of effort. So stay with me till the end, because I will also explain the biggest mistakes people make and how to avoid them. Let's start with the basics. What is the work to residence pathway? This is a pathway where you first come to New Zealand on a work visa, and after working for a specific period in an eligible role, you become eligible to apply for residence. It is not instant. It is a staged journey. And the most important thing you need to understand is this. Not every job leads to residence. Only specific jobs under specific conditions will qualify. Now let's break this down step by step. Step 1 is getting the right work visa. In most cases, this will be the accredited employer work visa. This is currently the main work visa in New Zealand, and it requires you to have a full-time job offer from an employer who is approved by Immigration New Zealand. This is critical because if your employer is not accredited, your pathway to residence may not exist at all. Your job must also meet skill level and wage requirements and must be genuine. Now here is an important update. The accredited employer work visa has become the central gateway for most residence pathways, including work to residence. So your journey starts here, not at residence, but at the work visa stage. Now step 2 is choosing the correct pathway within work to residence. There are mainly two situations where work to residence applies. The first is if your job is on the green list tier 2. The second is if you are in a sector or role that requires you to gain New Zealand work experience before applying for residence. For example, if your job is on the green list tier 2, you must work in New Zealand for at least 24 months before you can apply for residence. This is one of the most important rules because many people think they can apply earlier, but you cannot. You must complete the required period of skilled work. Now, step 3 is understanding what counts as eligible work. This is where many applications fail. Your job must remain consistent with what was approved. Your employer must remain accredited. Your salary must meet required thresholds, and your role must stay aligned with the occupation you were approved for. If any of these change without proper updates, your eligibility can be affected. Now let's talk about salary, because this is becoming increasingly important. New Zealand is tightening wage thresholds to ensure migrants are genuinely skilled and contributing to the economy. Recent updates show stronger alignment between wages and eligibility for residence pathways. So your salary is not just about earnings. It is about eligibility and progression. Now, step 4 is maintaining your status during the work period. This is where strategy matters. You must ensure your visa remains valid. The accredited employer work visa allows you to stay and work in New Zealand for multiple years, but there are limits and conditions. Some applicants face challenges because Their visa expires before they complete the required work experience period, so planning extensions or transitions becomes critical. Now, step 5 is preparing for residence while you are still working. Do not wait until the end. Start early. You should begin collecting documents such as employment agreements, payslips and tax records, job descriptions, reference letters, evidence of duties matching your occupation, because Immigration New Zealand will assess whether your work experience is genuine and relevant. Now, step 6 is applying for residence. Once you complete the required work experience, usually 24 months, for green listed tier 2 roles, you can apply for residence under the work to residence pathway. At this stage, Immigration New Zealand will assess your employment history, your compliance with visa conditions, your salary and job role, your health and character, your overall credibility. If everything aligns, you can be granted residence. Now, here is a major strategic insight. Work to residence is not the only pathway. New Zealand has multiple residence pathways, including skilled migrant category and straight residence. Some applicants qualify for faster options depending on their job and salary. For example, if your job is on the green list tier 1, you may be eligible for direct residence without waiting. So always compare your options before committing to a pathway. Now let's talk about the latest updates that will impact you. Immigration New Zealand is continuously evolving its policies to focus on skilled workers and labor shortages. Recent updates show increasing emphasis on accredited employers, genuine employment, higher wage thresholds, relevant work experience, and upcoming changes in 2026 will further refine residence pathways to focus more on actual work experience and skills rather than just qualifications. This means work to residence will become even more important for many applicants because real work experience in New Zealand is becoming a key requirement. Now let's talk about the biggest mistakes you must avoid. Number 1, choosing the wrong job that does not lead to residence. Number 2, working for a non-accredited employer. Number 3, not meeting wage thresholds. Number 4, changing roles without understanding immigration impact. Number 5, not keeping proper documentation. Number 6, relying on outdated advice. These mistakes can delay your residence by years or even result in refusal. Now let me give you a simple winning strategy. Start with the right job. Ensure your employer is accredited. Confirm your role is eligible for a residence pathway. Maintain consistent employment and salary. Track your work experience timeline carefully. Prepare documentation from day 1. If you follow this approach, your pathway becomes clear and structured. And here is the final truth. Work residence is not a shortcut, it is a commitment. New Zealand is looking for people who can contribute consistently over time. So your journey is not just about getting a visa, it is about building a strong case for your long-term future in the country. If you are applying under the work to residence pathway, careful planning of your employment timeline and supporting documents is essential to avoid complications later in your application, and we can assist and guide you with the entire process. We hope you have found this information useful. If you would like personalized immigration advice based on your situation, you can reach us round the clock by calling or sending a text message on our WhatsApp mobile number +642217860007. Also provided in the comment section of this video, and we will get in touch with you as soon as possible. If you found this update helpful, do not forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with others who might benefit. We will be back again with another interesting update very soon. Thank you for watching.